Okay, so it is day 159. And for the third day in a row, I've spent 10 hours of sleep. And this time, there's literally no way of getting away from it. I think it is genuinely because I don't really want to get out. I think that's honestly what I think I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that it's because I literally just straight up don't really want to continue, and I think that's I think that it's no secret that over the last last month, if I'm being honest, that's sort of the effect it's had, and um, trying to admit something like I don't really want to get out of bed is a little bit hard to take, um, because I know. Listen, by tomorrow I will be right as rain again. Things will get better again, and even with just 2 days off, I feel like I would have regained a little bit of my moral courage and strength. Especially because after that I've got about 3 days of work and then I'm off for another two. So things they are going to try and start to peat out to be a little bit more manageable and a little bit easier to take. At least I think that's how it's going to be. Um, it's a good job that I get paid in about 5 days' time, so it will come round sooner or later, and things are going to start getting better. There's no dispute about that. It's just that if I think things are going to start getting better, they seem to be getting better rather slowly, if you know what I mean. And honestly, at this stage of proceedings, at this point in the year, at this point in my life, why aren't things getting better faster? Although I suppose, well, listen, whilst I will certainly have a few moments to think about stuff like that, what my mind has turned towards, on the other hand, is that I have had some time to think over the last 24 hours, and it's not about more things in the future, I guess, that I'm contemplating and considering, which, to be honest, is probably way more interesting than the last couple of days worth of videos have been. So my mind is sort of turning more ahead towards things that are a little bit more prosperous. It's just, once again, why aren't those things why can't we just make those things happen now, and we can start letting the good times roll? And of course, when you spend 10 hours a day in asleep, how are you supposed to contemplate that? Or even because my attention has turned nothing towards, well, getting to sleep and then not bothering to get out of bed until it's time for work again. Yeah, but this, and the fact that I even have a 10 hours of work tonight, it's just a thought that just makes me cringe, if I'm being honest. Still, it'll be done sooner or later.